Hello guys, welcome back to Pause and welcome back to Hysteria Pier. This is part 14 and this is the last episode in this series. So thank you guys for joining us today. If this is the kind of stuff you'd like, consider subscribing to the channel to stay up to date with all of our content. We really need the subscribers at the moment as August is an awful month, so please subscribe. And if you have enjoyed this video, drop us a like down below. So today what we are going to do, as you can see on screen now, is finishing off the pier by putting in all the fences, benches, bins, finishing off the promenade by sorting out the path and the road, adding a last little bit of a flower bed kind of situation, garden so to speak, on the promenade, and just putting in all the little finishing touches. And then towards well, the main bulk of this video in a few minutes is going to be jumping into first person view in Teddycam and just having a look around the entire promenade and the entire pier and just talking through everything we've done. So that's generally what we've done, guys. So this is, like I say, the last episode that we're doing on this. There's been a lot of input over the comments asking for certain things. I haven't been able to fulfill all of those requests, unfortunately, so I do apologise to anybody who has put in a request for something to be added to the pier, and if I haven't done it, I'm so sorry, but we will put this up on the workshop. Well, I will put this on the workshop, so if there's anything you think you could add or improve it, download it and add and improve it. Simple as that, really. So I'll talk more about the workshop stuff towards the end of this video. But yeah, generally this will go up very soon, so you'll be able to download that and have a play yourself. So yeah, just here we're just, like I say, expanding out the pier slightly, adding in a little bit more path, adding a new building, which is a little drink stall, and also putting in that stage, as we needed to get that on there somewhere. As generally the idea, and to sum up this whole build, was to showcase the vintage pack, and the plan was to try and use at least majority, if not every piece from the vintage pack. There's a lot in this. We haven't used every single piece, but we have used a fair amount. And that was generally the idea, is just to try something new, because I've never done a pier build or anything like this before. So it was a lot of learning, and obviously it's not perfect. So I hope you guys can see that I've tried my best with it, but it is very much not. It's not meant to be a very sort of fully themed experience, as piers aren't. So it's very hard to not put in the normal level of detail that I do on these kind of builds. And as I keep mentioning all the way throughout this, if you want to see some proper Planet Coaster building from myself, jump into Hysteria Valley, or I dare say even the Studios Park, because that's got some good stuff in there as well. As I spent a bit more time on the theming and attention to detail on those kind of projects. This was very much just, let's put in a crappy little pier, and I didn't expect it to go on to 14 episodes, I'll be honest. Originally this was going to be a 4 or 5 episode series of just throwing in a pier and just showing off the pack, and then it turned into a whole palaver doing the promenade, and it's just, yeah, it's turned into a lot more than it originally was. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it throughout the series. I've really enjoyed making it, and it's definitely, like I say, been something new to get my teeth into, and that's always fun in a game like Planet Coaster. So I'll just wrap up this little time lapse here. We're just putting in this little garden to fill this space. It's something that someone suggested ages ago, probably a month ago now, and I just haven't got around to making it. So yeah, that's about it for the time lapse. We're going to go into Teddycam now and yeah, have a first person look around the whole build. So we're finally here. We are in our finished Hysteria Pier and Promenade. So we jumped into Teddycam. So let's have a look down our promenade first of all. So here we are at the end just here. And basically, oh, there's a tree. Don't need a tree. Hold on. Let me come off that. There we go. Yeah, so this way leads over to the... this is just the road that comes into the promenade. Down here we have got our general store just over there. A couple of hotels are up this way, which is our Seaview and Hysteria Hotel. Let's cross over the road, see if anything's coming. No, we're good. So over here we've got the Horror House, which is just a very small little horror attraction on the prom. Here we've got an arcade building just inside there. So we'll cross back over the road, head back over this side. Here we've got a tourist information booth, which is closed. Lovely. So if you need some maps or local area tickets, you can get that from here. Over the road just there is the promenade, what's it called? Car park, that's the one. So that's just there. Here we have Hysteria Hotel. This is a good hotel there, if you want to stay in that one. A few random other buildings here, apartments and just general hotels and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So if we cross over into the car park itself, it's not very exciting, so I'll just show you a very brief overview just here. And there is a little pathway through there that takes you onto the beach. Lovely. Okay, so back over this side, a few more shops and a few more random buildings and that kind of stuff. Some of these buildings actually are the entrance to the scenario, like through there, just to sort of hide them away, so you don't really notice all that stuff, so you don't have any big glaring entrances. We'll keep going down the prom and then we'll go on to the actual pier in a couple of minutes. So down here we've got, here is our Museum of Wonder, so think of this as like a bizarre kind of Ripley's Believe It or Not style attraction. So keep coming down, we'll go over the other side in a minute. Various little shops, ice cream places and that kind of thing as we go down. Another arcade just here. Here we have the Fire Adventure, which is another little sort of midway kind of attraction on the seafront. More shops and things as you go down here. Again, more ATMs, shops, and I think there is another arcade. Oh, maybe not. Just more shops at the end. So if we cross over to this side of the prom, here we have got our custom mini golf, which we built in, well, quite a while ago now. So we've got our own little mini golf hole, nine holes of mini golf fun, which is lovely. Over this way, obviously a lovely view of this straight onto the beach just here. We've got beach bounce, which is like trampolines and stuff. These were made by Mineral Junction, so they're excellent. Coming down this way, we come to the Grand Wheel, which is here on the promenade. Tickets are here. It doesn't seem to be very busy, but maybe because it's been there ages. This way, we've built a lovely little garden just here in this empty space. This is something we've done in this episode today, just finishing touches. Here we have a little shower for the beach. One of these things where you can wash your feet down, and yeah, there's another one of these over near the car park as well. Lovely little beach seating area where you can just look out onto the pier, which is lovely. And then onto the main thing itself. It looks like something's broken. Oh dear. Onto the main event itself, Hysteria Pier, which is just there. So here is our grand pier, and come on folks, let's all go on and have a look. So first of all, here is our old-fashioned mechanical thing, which is, I don't know, running the pier. I have no idea what this thing is. So if we enter straight through this way, so to the left and right we have our ticket buildings, which are £1 per one token. Bargain, that is. Or buy them in bulk for a little bit cheaper. So those are ticket buildings just here, so you can get your ride tokens. Straight in front of us is the arcade, which is full of all your favourites, like Sword Quest and Z-Force. These were pretty much stuff that I found on the workshop, so bear with me on those. Across this side we've got a lovely row of benches lining the side of the pier, and then here we go onto our ride portion of the pier itself. So over this way we have the lovely carousel, not carousel, sorry, the what are they called, chair swings, yeah, whatever they are. Straight in front of us is the carousel, just here, which is nice. Over this side we've got Bozo's House of Fun, which is just your standard fun house, which is just here. Wonderful, lovely. You are creepy. Up this way, another little ticket building just here to top up your tickets if you are running a bit low. Another one of those over that side as well. And in the distance there is one of these weird flat ride things, which I just really like because they're nice and small. Lovely. Straight in front of us is a bandstand, so maybe on certain times of the year they'll have a lovely band playing. At the moment, nope, no one there. Over this way we've got a Sizzler or a Tornado or Twister, whatever you want to call them. A lovely one just here on the pier. And over this side it's Spooksville Hotel, which is our ghost train, which we do have a POV of in one of the other videos, so if you want to have a look at that, check it out. But again, just a very generic sort of pier ghost train, which yeah, is actually quite good. Directly in front of us just here is the exit to the Dodgems, where everyone seems to be getting stuck for some reason. But, yeah, come on, keep moving, folks. Lovely Dodgems straight down there. So if we cut through this way, we have a few vending machines and another one of our little flat rides just here. There's flat rides all over this place, just tucked in, so, yep, it's lovely. Here we have Pirate's Feast and a pirate ship just behind. There's a lovely little seating area just around here, so you can have a look out onto the sea and the beach itself. Up this way, like I said, there's the pirate ship. There is the queue and the entrance to the Dodgems just there. Over this way is our balloon, which is not operational at the moment, so we've just fenced that off. It's just having a few technical issues, but that's where the balloon would be, just here. Over this side, we've got spooky treats and a toilets just here, and also another ticket booth. And this is where the entrance to this ride is, which is basically one of those cage type things you get in fairgrounds. Towards the back of the pier, we've got this lovely little seating area just in the centre. And also here is our Wild Mouse. So this is the Hysteria Wild Mouse. This is a custom ride that we built quite early on. And I'm quite proud of this, actually. I'm not very good at coasters, but this one I'm actually quite happy with. Very tiny little bits of theming at the end of that, as you would find on these kind of things. Over this way, we've got the ride photos at the exit to the Wild Mouse. And here is the pier end, which is the bar and grill pub, just in there. And then across this back way, we've just got a lovely bit of seating area for the pub and another toilet block just over there. Down this way, we've got the wonderful singers just on a little stage, so while you sat outside the pub, you get a bit of entertainment. And just behind that, we've got a few drinks. They're all getting stuck. Yeah, well, it's your fault. And a lovely little seating area. So all in all, guys, we are pretty much there. We have finished our pier. Now, I know it's not perfect. I know there's a few things that are still really needing finishing off, but this is basically the finished product. I've spent far too long on this pier, and I needed to get it finished because we need to get back into some of our other builds on the channel, like Hysteria Valley, which is our actual theme park build, which is where this sort of name came from, and that is something we are going to get back to very soon. Now this is complete. So thank you guys for all of the feedback throughout this build. I've loved the fact that you've been getting involved and dropping comments, and I hope I've done it justice to what you guys wanted me to do. What I will do is put this all up on the workshop in the next couple of days. Actually, no, scrap that. It will be up on the workshop right now. So when this video goes live, this will be on the workshop, and there will be a link in the description below. So this whole scenario will be on the workshop. So promenade and everything. As I've mentioned previously, it's not all my work, so I don't want it to come across like I'm uploading this and I'm taking credit for everything. I'm not at all. There is a lot of parts of this build, mainly the promenade, which is a lot of blueprints. So most of these stock buildings are pretty much all of these buildings are blueprints from the workshop. But as I mentioned at the beginning, that is just the backdrop to the build. The main event is the pier itself, and pretty much everything on the pier is custom. The only thing that I use blueprints for on the pier itself were the arcade machines just inside that arcade over there. Oh, I know one thing I need to finish off before we sign off this video. We need to get rid of this path. This was our little pathway to sort out the actual path on the pier. So there we go. We are finished. I can't remember which path it was, so let's try that one. Maybe they're not elevated. No, it's not that. Not that one. No. That one. No. I can't remember which one it was. Is it this one? That one. There we go. There we are, perfect, all finished. Yeah, so the only place I used blueprints was in the arcade, so everything else is custom on the pier. But like I said, thank you to everybody whose stuff has been used in this build. That's what the workshop's for, so thank you for that. I hope you've enjoyed watching this series. I've enjoyed making it. It's been something very different. I've never built anything like this before. I just wish we had a beach biome to put it in, because it's obviously is not a beach and a sea, but it works. I mean, from an angle of you being on the pier, you get the impression of the beach and all that kind of stuff, so it's the best we can do. So thank you guys ever so much for watching. I've thoroughly enjoyed this, and thank you for all your input and support and help throughout the series. I really do appreciate it. If you have enjoyed it, please give us a like on this video, share the series out there, because we really could do with the subscribers and the views at the moment, as August is an awful month for YouTube. So please, if you like the channel and you want to support us, that is the best way you can do it, is just get the word out there. And yeah, and also we do have a Discord now as well, so if you want to join in the conversation with the 9 or 10 other people that are on there at the moment, then please join that. The link is in the description below. So yeah, like I said, thank you for everybody to watching. This is now up on the workshop, links are down in the description. And I can't wait to start the next new series on the channel. I have got a few ideas of things I want to do, but for now we're going to just get back into Hysteria Valley, which is our sort of realistic theme park. So if you haven't caught up with that series already, I'd recommend checking that out, as there'll be a new episode of that up very soon. And we're also going to continue with our studio park. So those are going to be the 2 Planet Coaster series on the channel at the moment, is the Studios Park and Hysteria Valley. Like I said, potentially a new series coming soon, or I might wait for the next DLC. Not decided just yet, but if you've got any ideas, drop them down below. I'd love to hear your guys' feedback. Also on the channel, I know a lot of people are here just for the Planet Coaster stuff, but we do have a lot of fun content up at the moment, like 2 Point Hospital and the Universe Sim. So I would ever so much love if you guys could jump over to those videos and have a check of them. They're really fun games, and I really want to branch out into a few more Let's Play kind of videos for the channel, as they are just so much quicker to get together. These kind of videos take a long while, so I really hope you guys can support the other videos on the channel and give them a watch and a like and all that good stuff. So thank you ever so much. I honestly really appreciate all the support and community effort that's gone into this build, and I'm a little sad to say goodbye to this, but also quite relieved that it's finished, as we have completely finished off a series. Yay, which is something we don't often do. So thank you guys ever so much for watching. I have enjoyed this so much, and I will see you all very soon for more Planet Coaster and more videos here on Pause Games. Cheers guys, bye.